Welcome, everyone. This is not just another English lesson. This is the most honest and powerful guide for anyone learning English alone. Maybe you don't have a teacher. Maybe you don't go to a class. Maybe you don't have anyone to speak English with. You've tried before. You downloaded apps. You followed social media pages. You joined online groups. But when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. Your mouth doesn't move. You feel small. I know that feeling. I know what it's like to sit alone and think, why is everyone better than me? Why am I not fluent? But I am here to tell you, your brain is not the problem. Your background is not the problem. The only things that matter are your daily practice, your discipline, and the methods you use. If you stay consistent, they will change your life. Okay, welcome back. Let me start with a hard truth. Fluent English does not begin with grammar. It begins with belief. Build a mindset, not a schedule. Every English learner, especially those learning alone, asks me, how many hours should I study? Should I study in the morning or at night? How much grammar do I need? My answer is always the same. Forget your schedule. Build your mindset. Why does this matter? You can make a perfect timetable. You can study from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. You can download every app and watch hundreds of videos. But if you don't believe you can become fluent, if you still think, I am bad at English, English is difficult, I will never speak like a native, I am too old, or my English is not good enough, then even 5 hours of study will do nothing. Your brain will block your mouth. Your fear will block your fluency. Your doubt will stop your growth. So, what is the solution? You need to create a new identity. Say this with me right now. I am not a learner. I am a speaker. I am not just learning English. I am living in English. This is what I call the mindset of ownership. How do you use this in your life? Don't wait for study time. Every moment is English time. When you are walking, thinking, cooking, or dreaming, use English. When you make mistakes, smile. Mistakes mean you are growing. If you are not making mistakes, you are not learning. Stop thinking, I am weak at English. Start thinking, I am becoming stronger every day. Here is a big mistake most learners make. They think if I study 2 hours every day, I will be fluent in 6 months. No, time is not your teacher. Consistency is. Your first rule starting today, no 0 English days. Not even one. Even if you just say 3 sentences to yourself, watch 1 short video and repeat 1 line, or write 1 small paragraph, that is enough. Why? Because English is not a subject, it is a skill. Skills grow with daily action, not just study. So remember, you don't need a schedule. You need a system. You need daily action. You need to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. You are not just learning English. You are becoming someone new, someone who thinks in English, speaks without fear, and learn without limits. 2. Talk to yourself. You are your first English partner. Let's start with a truth no one tells you. You don't need a speaking partner to speak English. If you wait for the perfect person or situation, you will stay silent forever. Waiting is another form of procrastination. The truth is, you already have the best English partner in the world. That partner is you. Listen carefully. Your mouth is not waiting for someone else. It is waiting for you to give it permission to speak. Your brain is not scared of English. It is scared of judgment. But if you speak to yourself, there is no one to judge you, laugh at you, or tell you you're wrong. No one will stop your flow.
What do you get? Freedom to practice without fear. Fluency, because you are practicing real speaking. Confidence, because no one is watching. Muscle memory, your mouth begins to remember English. Automatic thinking, you stop translating and start thinking in English. Speed, your speaking becomes faster and smoother. Most importantly, you start trusting your voice. Think of it like this. You don't learn to ride a bicycle by reading a book. You learn by getting on the bike and moving. It is the same with English. You don't learn to speak by only watching videos. You learn to speak by speaking, even if it is just with yourself. Even whispering counts. Even speaking in your mind counts. Even speaking in the mirror counts. Every little moment adds up. How to do it. Your daily routine, the 4W method. Step 1. What are you doing? Whenever you do something, describe it in English. Examples. I am brushing my teeth. I am boiling water. I am opening the window. The weather is hot today. You don't need big sentences. Just describe your actions like a narrator. This builds instant fluency. Step 2. What are you thinking? Every time you have a thought, express it in English. Examples. I feel lazy today. I am worried about the meeting. I am happy I finished my task. This helps your emotions and English grow together. English becomes your language of life. Step 3. What do you see? Wherever you are, describe your surroundings in English. Examples. There is a dog near the gate. I see a white car. A man is wearing a blue shirt. This builds vocabulary for real conversations. You don't need new grammar rules. You need new eyes that see the world in English. Step 4. What will you do? Talk about your next actions. Examples. Now I will make tea. After that, I will read a book. Then I will go for a walk. This helps you practice the future tense and plan your speech. Every evening, stand in front of a mirror. Look into your eyes and talk. Hello. How was your day? What did you do? What did you learn? What are you feeling? What are you proud of? It might feel silly at first, but soon it will become your daily self-coaching session. You will see progress in your eyes and hear fluency in your voice. Most importantly, you will not be afraid of English anymore. Your new rule from today. I will talk to myself in English every day. no matter what. Even for 1 minute, even just 2 lines, even if you are whispering, do it with faith. Do it with consistency. Do it with love. What to avoid? Don't wait for someone to speak with you. Don't say, I can't speak because I don't have friends. Don't wait for perfect sentences. Speak broken English. Speak anyway. English doesn't come from perfection. It comes from repetition. You were born with a voice. You don't need anyone's permission to use it. Use that voice every day. The best way to speak English is to start speaking now, even if it is just with yourself. In the beginning, you are your only teacher, your only student, and your only partner. Train that voice. Love that voice. Never silence it again. Number 3, repeat, repeat. Fluency is repetition, not perfection. Let's start with a painful truth. Most English learners are not bad at English. They are addicted to new things and allergic to repetition. They want a new word, a new grammar rule, a new trick every day. But what does repetition really mean? It doesn't mean boring. It means becoming faster, stronger, and more natural. Think about it. A pianist doesn't learn 100 songs in 1 week. He plays the same song 100 times. A boxer doesn't learn 50 moves every day. He practices the same punch until it becomes automatic. A singer doesn't sing new songs every hour. She sings the same lines again and again.
So, why do English learners think they can learn a word once and remember it forever? It doesn't work like that. Your brain, your mouth, your memory, your fluency, they all need repetition. Why is repetition your superpower? It creates automatic recall. That means when you hear something, your brain responds instantly. When you want to speak, the words come without delay. It's like driving a car. At first, you think about every action. After practice, you drive without thinking. English is the same. Every time you repeat a word, a new connection is created in your brain. That connection gets stronger the more you use it. After enough repetition, your brain doesn't remember the word, it just knows it. That's fluency. Fluency is not about remembering faster. It is not needing to remember because it's already automatic. Let's say you learn a new word today, reluctant. You feel excited. The next day, you learn perplexed, then compassionate, authentic, versatile. You feel smart. But 5 days later, you forget them all. Why? Because you never repeated them. Learning without repetition is like writing on water. It disappears. But repeating something 20, 50, 100 times is like carving it into stone. It stays forever. Let me show you the steps to follow for a powerful practice system for solo learners. 1. Choose one simple sentence. Pick a short, useful sentence from a real conversation, movie, or video. Example, I don't know what to say. Don't choose big grammar. Don't choose 10 sentences. Start with 1. 2. Repeat it 50 times. Say it slowly, then faster, then with feeling, then with different emotions. Happy, I don't know what to say. Sad, I don't know what to say. Angry, I don't know what to say. Confused, I don't know what to say. Feel the line in your mouth. Let your tongue memorize it. 3. Use it in real life. Use that line in your self-talk, mirror talk, or journal. Examples. My friend sent me a message. I don't know what to say. I saw something weird. I don't know what to say. This makes the sentence alive. It becomes a part of you. 4. Review and rotate. Day 1. Learn a phrase or sentence and repeat. Day 2. Repeat again and use again. Day 3. Add a new sentence, but still repeat the old one. Day 4. Speak both together. After 10 days, you will have 10 sentences in your muscle memory. You won't just know them, you will own them. Example of 10 sentences to master. 1. What's going on here? 2. I'm not sure about that. 3. Let me think for a second. 4. That makes sense. 5. I totally agree with you. 6. Can you explain that again? 7. I'm just a little confused. 8. Let's try something else. 9. This is not what I expected. 10. I'll take care of it. Repeat each one 50 to 100 times over a week. Soon you will speak real English without fear. The real problem is that people feel bored when repeating. That's where mindset comes in. Repetition is not boring. It is the gym for your mouth. A lazy person says, I already know that. A fluent speaker says, let me say it again, better, faster, smoother. If you feel bored, remember, every time you repeat, you become stronger. Your mouth gets sharper. You become more fluent. You don't need more English material. You don't need 500 new words. You don't need another tip. You need the courage to repeat, the discipline to repeat, the hunger to repeat, again and again, until one day you open your mouth and the words flow out like water. That is fluency.
Number 4, the 3X method. Listen, copy, speak. Let's start with a powerful truth. Most people think reading is enough to learn English, but reading doesn't train your mouth, your ears, or your speaking flow. That's why people who read a lot still freeze when it's time to talk. They understand everything in their head, but they can't say it out loud. They can't find the rhythm. They can't speak fast or smoothly. Why? Because they never practiced English like a spoken language. What is the 3X method? It's the most powerful method for learning to speak English naturally. It's called listen, copy, speak. You repeat this cycle 3 times a day, every day. Step 1. Listen with 100% focus. Choose a short video or audio clip from a real native speaker. A movie scene, podcast clip, or YouTube short. Your goal is not to understand every word. Your goal is to feel the music of English, the pauses, emotions, and flow. Don't read subtitles yet. Just listen. Step 2. Copy exactly like the speaker. Play the sentence again. Copy it word for word, tone for tone, emotion for emotion. If they say, "Hey, what's going on?" you say, "Hey, what's going on?" Not slowly or like a robot, but exactly how they said it. This is called shadowing. It's what actors and singers do to sound fluent. Why is copying so powerful? Your mouth learns the shape of English sounds. Your ears learn natural flow. Your tongue becomes faster. Your confidence grows. You start sounding natural, not mechanical. Native children learn like this. They copy their parents. You must do the same. Step 3. Speak without listening. Pause the video. Don't look at the sentence. Don't play the voice. Just say the line from memory. Example, "Hey, what's going on?" If it feels hard, that's good. You are building fluency. You are not just repeating, you are reproducing. That's the real skill. When you use the 3X method daily, you stop translating in your head. Your pronunciation improves. Your speed becomes faster. Your speaking becomes automatic. What should you listen to? Choose short clips, no more than 10 to 15 seconds. Good examples are movie scenes, YouTube videos, TED Talks, or podcasts. Pick a voice you enjoy. If the speaker is boring, you will quit. Example daily practice plan. Morning, 7 minutes. One line from a movie. Listen, copy, speak. Afternoon, 5 minutes. One line from a TED Talk. Listen, copy, speak. Evening, 7 minutes. One real conversation clip. Listen, copy, speak. Repeat this for 30 days and your mouth will be reborn. You can also record your voice. Compare it to the original clip. Where are you slow? Where is your tone different? Keep adjusting. This is how actors train. Mistakes to avoid. Don't repeat long paragraphs. Start with one line. Don't copy the words without the emotion. Match the energy and tone. Don't rush. Fluency comes from slow, deep repetition. Don't stop after 3 days. Real results come in weeks 2, 3, and 4.
Speaking fluent English is not a talent, it's a muscle memory. And muscle memory comes from one thing: listen, copy, speak again and again. Fluency does not come when you understand something once. It comes when you repeat it until it becomes your voice. So from today, don't just watch videos. Don't just read subtitles. Speak out loud with power, passion, and purpose. When your ears hear, your mouth moves, and your soul connects to the sound, that's when English becomes your second skin. Number 5. Speak ugly. Fluency comes from imperfect action. Let's begin with the most dangerous lie in English learning. I will speak when I am perfect. So many learners say, "Let me fix my grammar first. Let me learn more words. I'm not ready. What if I make a mistake? What if they laugh? What if I sound wrong? They wait, and in the end, they never speak. Let's be honest. You're not afraid of English. You're afraid of judgment. You're afraid someone will correct you or laugh at you. You're afraid you'll sound stupid. Because of that fear, you build a habit of silence. The longer you stay silent, the harder it is to speak. That silence becomes a cage, and inside that cage, your dreams begin to die. Do you want to know what fluent speakers do differently? They don't speak because they're perfect. They speak because they are not afraid of being imperfect. They speak even when their grammar is wrong, their sentences are incomplete, their pronunciation is shaky, and their accent is heavy. They speak anyway because they know confidence doesn't come from perfection. Confidence comes from permission, the permission you give yourself to try. Let's talk about psychology. Your brain learns by doing, not just by watching. When you stay silent, your brain thinks, I'm not ready. Your mouth forgets how to move. Your fear grows. Your English becomes stuck. But when you speak out loud, even with mistakes, your brain says, oh, we're doing this. Let's get better. This is called active learning, and it's 10 times more powerful than passive watching. So it is okay when you make a mistake or speak broken or ugly English.
Why ugly speaking is beautiful. It trains your mouth. It builds real-time response. It removes your fear of mistakes. It gives you quick fluency wins. It creates conversation confidence. Fluency doesn't mean fancy. Fluency means fearless. And fearless speakers start messy. Speak first, fix later. Think of a child learning to talk. They say, "Me want milk. Go park now. No, eat this." Wrong grammar? Yes, but do they stop? No, they speak every day and slowly get better. You must learn like that child. Fluency comes from mistakes. Mistakes come from speaking. So fluency comes from speaking. Stop doing this. Don't pause and freeze because of grammar. Don't wait until everything sounds perfect. Don't be scared to speak in front of others. Don't punish yourself for small mistakes. Don't be silent just because someone else is better. No one becomes great by being quiet. You have a voice. You have ideas. You have courage. You are ready. But you must speak, even when your grammar is broken. Your accent is strong. Your mind is scared, and your voice shakes. Because the only thing worse than sounding wrong is saying nothing. I hope you are learning. Number 6, create a 10-minute fluency zone every morning. Let me begin with a question. What's the first
thing you do every morning? Do you check your phone? Scroll through social media? Read messages from people who don't matter? If yes, then your day is already controlled by someone else's words, not your own. That's why you feel lost and unfocused. That's why your English never improves. You've never created space for English. You've never given English the first voice of your day. That changes today. A fluency zone is a private 10-minute English ritual you do every single morning. Before the world wakes up, before the noise begins, this is your safe space, your practice ground where you train your mouth, mind, and voice to become fluent. The best part? You don't need a class, a teacher, an app, or Wi-Fi. You just need yourself and 10 minutes of silence, discipline, and honesty. Why the morning? Your brain is at its freshest. You haven't heard other people's noise yet. Your mind is still open. Starting your day with English creates momentum.
When you train in the morning, English becomes part of who you are, not just something you study. You don't just learn English, you live in English. Let me show you how the 10-minute daily workout work. Minutes 1 through 3. Talk to yourself out loud. Speak about how you feel, what you will do today, what happened yesterday, your goals. Examples. Good morning. I feel fresh today. I slept late, but I'll do my best. Today, I will go for a walk and study English. I feel nervous about my meeting, but I'll try. Don't try to sound smart. Be real. Be honest. You are warming up your speaking muscle like an athlete before a race. Minutes 4 to 6. Shadow a native speaker. Pick one sentence from a video, podcast, or movie. Example. The native speaker says, "I'm not sure what to say right now." You say it exactly the same way. Repeat it until your mouth flows naturally. This trains your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Minutes 7 to 8. Write something small in English. Write about yourself. Example. Today is Monday. I will study English and clean my room. I feel tired, but I want to improve. I want to speak fluently in 6 months. You are not just writing, you are making your thoughts travel through English. This builds vocabulary and helps you think in English. Minutes 9 to 10. Affirmations plus one big sentence. Stand up. Breathe deeply. Put your hand on your heart and say out loud, I am becoming fluent. I speak English with confidence. I love learning. I believe in myself. Mistakes don't stop me. They build me. Then repeat one big sentence from memory. Example, if I keep going every day, I will become fluent no matter what. This is your emotional lock-in. It tells your brain,
This is who I am. I'm not stopping. This is optional. Record your fluency zone. Use your phone to record yourself during the first 3 minutes of self-talk. Over time, you will hear your voice get stronger. This is your proof of progress. You may think 10 minutes is too small, but if you do this every single day without missing, in 1 month, your confidence will double. In 3 months, your fluency will explode. In 6 months, you will be a different person. What you do first in the morning becomes your foundation. If you start your day with silence, fear, and confusion, you carry that energy. But if you start with your voice, your courage, and your fluency zone, nothing can stop you. You don't need 4 hours of study. You don't need a new app. You need 10 minutes of self-respect, practice, honesty, and power every morning. That is how champions are made. That is how fluency is born. That is how you become unstoppable.
Number 7, daily mouth training, the fluency routine that works. Let's begin with the ultimate truth. You don't speak English with your brain. You speak English with your mouth. Yet most learners train everything except the one thing that actually speaks. They memorize vocabulary, watch videos, and read books, but their mouth is silent, untrained, and weak. That's why they freeze when it's time to speak. Fluency is not just mental, it's physical. Your lips, tongue, throat, and breath all need daily training. Just like athletes train their bodies and singers train their voices, you must train your mouth every day. Not once a week, not when you feel like it, every single day. That is what builds real fluency. Mouth training is the practice of activating, strengthening, and sharpening the muscles you use to speak English. This is not grammar. This is real voice work. It includes stretching your speaking muscles, practicing difficult English sounds, building speaking stamina, sharpening pronunciation, and gaining confidence in your voice. Think of it as going to the gym for your mouth. Every minute you spend doing it brings you closer to fluency. The science says your mouth has over 100 muscles that work together when you speak. If those muscles are weak, your voice sounds shaky. If they are tense, your pronunciation breaks. If they are lazy, your English sounds unclear and robotic. But with daily training, you build smoothness, clarity, strength, control, and the musical rhythm of English. Most importantly, you start speaking like a real human, not a textbook robot. You only need 5 to 10 minutes a day, but those few minutes will change your fluency forever. Listen, let me show you how you can train your mouth muscles. Step 1. Stretch your speaking muscles. 1 minute. Warm up your lips, jaw, and tongue. Open your mouth wide. Smile big. Move your jaw side to side. Stick your tongue out and move it up, down, left, right. Roll your lips. Brrrr. 2 minutes. Loosen your muscles by saying la 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 and da 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 da. Why? This prepares your mouth to move faster and speak clearly. Step 2. Sound practice. English muscle sounds. 2 minutes. Practice the most powerful English sounds that are hard for learners. Repeat each one 20 times. For example, th as in think, as in really, v as in very, w as in what, z as in zebra. Say full words too. That, this, very, voice, right, really, why, what, zoo, zero. Why? These sounds are hard for many speakers. Practicing them builds real pronunciation power. Step 3. Speed training. 3 minutes. Take 3 short, useful sentences and say them 30 to 40 times at different speeds. Example sentences. What do you mean? I don't think so. Can you say that again? Say each one. Slow for control. Normal for fluency. Fast for confidence. Repeat. Smile while speaking. Breathe. Own every word. Why? This builds mouth memory so you can speak without thinking. Step 4. Emotion training. 2 minutes. Fluency is not just speed. It's about feeling. Take one sentence and say it with different emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, excitement, confusion, curiosity. Try with this line. I didn't know that. Say it with every emotion. Make your voice act. Make your body move. Make your sentence come alive. Why? English is a musical language. People connect with tone, not just words. When you do this daily, your voice becomes stronger. Your pronunciation becomes sharper. Your speed becomes faster. Your confidence becomes unshakable. You stop sounding like a student and start sounding like a speaker. This is not theory. This is practice. This is how you turn English into a real skill. If you skip mouth training, you will keep speaking slowly, forgetting words, sounding robotic, and avoiding conversations. But if you train your mouth daily, you will feel fluent, fast, natural, and fearless, ready for any conversation in the world. You don't need 100 lessons. You need one commitment. Train your mouth daily, no matter what.
Each day, record yourself during mouth training. Keep a short voice diary. Day 1, what do you mean? Slow, unsure. Day 10, what do you mean? Faster, clearer. Day 30, what do you mean? Confident, natural. This is how you see your fluency growing. Let's stop here. You started this video with fear. You stayed silent.
You were unsure. You felt alone. But now you have a system. You have tools. You have methods. You have daily action. You have power. You have belief. You don't need someone to teach you anymore. You are the teacher now. You are the speaker now. You are the champion now. All you need to do is show up daily with your mouth, your voice, and your courage. Let me say this from my heart to yours. Fluency is not something you get. It is something you build, brick by brick, word by word, sentence by sentence, day by day. There is no shortcut, but there is a path. And today, you walked that path. You chose to grow. You chose to speak. You chose to believe again. Don't stop now. Every morning, speak. Every night, review. Every day, train, even when you feel lazy, even when no one is watching, even when you think it's not working, because it is working. Your mouth is learning. Your mind is shifting. Your future is being built silently, slowly, beautifully. And one day, you will speak English like it's your own. And when that day comes, you'll remember this video, this moment, and this version of you, the one who didn't give up. If this video helped you, please subscribe to our channel right now. This is just the beginning. Tell us in the comments, I will train my mouth every single day. This is your journey now. No teacher, no app, no magic. Just you, your voice, your power, and your promise. Let's build fluency, one mouth movement at a time. Thank you, and see you in the next video.